Title: The Haunting of Hollowbrook. Chapter 1: The Awakening. In the small, picturesque town of Hollowbrook, nestled deep within the heart of the countryside, an eerie phenomenon began to unfold. The once peaceful streets were now haunted by the presence of the dead. The deceased, long buried and forgotten, had inexplicably risen from their graves, their rotting bodies stumbling aimlessly through the town. Fear gripped the hearts of the townsfolk as they witnessed their deceased loved ones, now grotesque and decayed, wandering the streets. The once vibrant community became a ghostly shell of its former self. Panic spread like wildfire, and the living barricaded themselves within their homes, praying for salvation. Chapter 2: The Descent into Darkness. As the days turned into weeks, the situation in Hollowbrook grew increasingly dire. The walking dead, driven by an insatiable hunger, began to attack the living. Their once familiar faces now twisted into grotesque masks of death, they roamed the town in search of fresh flesh. The townspeople, united by their shared terror, formed small groups, desperately trying to devise a plan to survive. But with each passing day, hope dwindled, and the realization that their town had become a breeding ground for horror settled in. Chapter 3: The Unraveling. Among the survivors was Sarah, a young woman who had lost her family to the relentless onslaught of the undead. Determined to find answers and put an end to the nightmare, she embarked on a perilous journey through the desolate streets of Hollowbrook. As Sarah delved deeper into the heart of the town, she discovered a hidden secret buried beneath the surface. A malevolent force had awakened, unleashing this unholy plague upon the unsuspecting residents. The town's dark history, long forgotten, was now resurfacing, revealing a sinister truth that threatened to consume them all. Chapter 4: The Final Stand. With newfound knowledge, Sarah rallied the remaining survivors, urging them to confront the evil that had befallen their town. Armed with makeshift weapons and a glimmer of hope, they prepared for a final, desperate battle against the hordes of the undead. In a climactic showdown, the living clashed with the dead, their screams echoing through the once peaceful streets. The air was thick with the stench of decay and the sound of bones cracking underfoot. The fate of Hollowbrook hung in the balance as the survivors fought for their lives, determined to reclaim their town from the clutches of darkness. Chapter 5: The Aftermath. When the dust settled, Hollowbrook lay in ruins. The once vibrant community had been reduced to a graveyard, its streets littered with the remains of the fallen. The survivors, weary and scarred, mourned their losses and struggled to rebuild their shattered lives. But as they began to pick up the pieces, a sense of resilience emerged. Hollowbrook, though forever changed, would rise from the ashes. The haunting memories of the walking dead would serve as a reminder of the strength and unity that had prevailed in the face of unimaginable horror. The haunting of Hollowbrook would forever be etched in the annals of history, a cautionary tale of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of even the most idyllic towns. And as the survivors moved forward, they vowed to never forget the sacrifices made and the lessons learned in their battle against the walking dead. Note: the novel, The Haunting of Hollowbrook, is written in a no-style format, allowing the story to unfold naturally without adhering to a specific writing style. The language used is English, providing a seamless reading experience for horror enthusiasts.
Thank you for watching our YouTube video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Before we wrap up, we would like to kindly ask you to support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content. Moreover, if you enjoy our creative plot ideas and would like to stay updated with new ideas for your next creation and exclusive content, we invite you to follow us on Instagram. In addition, we encourage you to visit our website, where you can find more information about our plot ideas. Your visit would mean the world to us.